Pleasant journeys.
Like your chances?
I can teach you the secrets of trade. The Varani guard their methods well, but mine can be bought. Irian's wife left him, so it seems. Wouldn't be that bad, save the fact that she's also a leader of the camp. Irian's so busy pining after her that we've got nothing to do. Don't suppose we can get her back, can we? The art of the haggle is just another form of performance, and that is where we excel here at Moon Camp. The stage is never silent in Moon Camp, and Rathir watches us from a distance. Ever the audience, you could say. Well now, there are many in the Travelers with clever hands, but in Moon Camp we value a silver tongue above all. The coast was torn apart by the war. It's now a wasteland for scavengers, refugees, and soldiers. Farewell.
Enter the Wanderer.
A thought. Think not.
Need to do any trade? I have some items for sale, or I can buy if you're looking to fence some items. Irian's a good enough bard and a clever thief, but he's not quite a leader, especially with Mare gone. We're performers at heart in Moon Camp. Bards, jugglers, tumblers, dancers, all performing for the glory of the Hierophant. One of the few ways to earn coin with this war on. Bit hard for us to ply other trades with the soldiers at Dolve Arn breathing down our necks. Always a few odds and ends happening there. Hard to feel like you aren't being watched with the city looming over us. That's why you have to control the show. Common knowledge that the Travelers are known as thieves, but it isn't the only life you have to lead. We've traders, bards, and jugglers as well. come again.
The birth of twins did reave the land as brother upon brother warred. Scythes to swords, from rock to shore, the people madly weapons forged. Caught within a storm of rage, the land itself was deeply bled, for sanity had fled. An endless night the brothers' war did wreak upon the broken land. until the sorrow lord arose, the grieving knight to make a stand. The hammer of Acatha rose, and fell, and rose again. He took the throne of Candrian.
Refugees aren't welcome here.
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
Oh, why, hello. Welcome to Brad and Sergrin. What brings the likes of you to our peaceful little town? If it's trade, Aethiof and I are more than happy to have your business. My business partner, poor fellow. He's lost so much to the coast. Now his own daughter's gone back there. It'd be a risky venture to say it will end well. Just an old merchant, enjoying a comfortable life in the countryside, although trade has been rather slow lately. We buried our things during the war. I left something I love, but with all the danger there, I won't go wading back. Trade is good. Not what you'll find in Rathir, to be sure, but please, have a look for yourself. Oh yes, Lyria's blessing, our priestess calls it. We have good trade, good health, no violence, no crime. Why, not a soul's been thrown in the... Ah, Gwastel, you old fool. You never did know when to keep your mouth shut. Now listen here. If I so much as breathe a word of the prisoner, Priestess Coralon will... Oh, but there I've gone again. Please, not a word of this to anyone. I've gone and run on at the mouth again. Tyrion's Rest is a lovely place, and what's done is done, and locked away and forgotten. I've said more than I should already. They'll be angry with me if they find out. Please, I beg you, don't tell anyone. Come again. Hello.
Greetings, traveler. I am the mayor of this village, its priestess, and its guiding light. Now tell me, child, are you also a follower of the goddess Lyria? Silly child. Remember what Lyria says in the Lefyrian. Dishonesty is an imprisoning of the self, from which you can never escape. Still, if you seek healing, I can aid you. The doors of our inn, trader, locksmith, and sanctuary are all gladly open to the weary traveler. When the war brought Fae to our doors, there was but one righteous Almain, our own Aethiof. That is why we welcomed him and his willful daughter to our home. You may visit its ruins on the coast. They are a testament to what befall all who displease my Lady of Fate. Aethiop's daughter and the others who went to resettle there showed great ignorance as to the finality of her will. By my Lady Lyria's grace, I have the power to heal and to cure. Why, Lyria is the goddess of magic and of all good, Alfar. Those who love and cleave to her will prosper, as we have done. In the 10 years since war swept across these plains, I have guided this village by Lyria's light and by the wisdom of her teachings. I was a humble student of faith when I heard the call. It was so keen and clear. I left the temple that day to serve my people as I could. We must do what we can for our Alfar soldiers across the water. Mayra, our innkeep, takes donations for the cause. Our village is a lesson in Lyria's blessings. Take the 2 villages, Tirin's Rest and Kuln. When the Tuathas struck this land, which stood strong? That which loved Lyria most. A prisoner? Who's been speaking such nonsense? We do have a jail, but it has sat empty for many years. This is not Rathir, or some Varani outpost. We bar Galafor from all refugees, and so have no need for it. Bless you.
Another fine day.
Well, here's a valiant adventurer come to sleepy Tirin's Rest. The war cheer you up to spit you out too? If not, it will. And you'll find yourself in some damn tavern, rotting behind a mug of ale. Just a sorry old remnant of the war. Not sorry that those damn refugees. There's not the talk of them in this village. Lyria doesn't love them, or so I've heard. And she's not the only one. Beast than these poor fools have dreamt of. It's a fine hill, if you like to sit and rot in your old age. That will praise Lyria's toes morn, noon, and night. Oh, Aurella won't be too happy about this. Well, I never said a word, but if you happen to wander down to Burren Cove, behind the jail itself, well, there might be sights to see. Goodbye, then.
Well, a new face. Welcome to the Reedsong Inn. Come in, and Lyria light your way. If you can spare a coin for our troops in the war, well then, all the better. Our goddess and protector, the Alphar's guiding light. It was her will we were spared the face sword 10 years back. As long as you're not a sodding fae, you're most welcome here. A room in the inn? Why, you're in luck. I have one to spare. I think you'll find it lovely. A nicer spot to rest your weary bones, I can't imagine. And how do you find it? Is the bed soft enough? The view outside to your liking? I hear the conditions in Cluricon are just wretched. My own son was there, gave his life for the cause. That's why I've taken up collection. Every coin goes to those poor soldiers across the water. High Priestess Tyrion made camp right here on her sojourn to settle Rathir. It is said she was given a vision by Lyria on this very ground. That I do. We all must do our part. Have you got a few coin to spare, then? There's a good soul. Say, would you do one more favor for an olden keep? This purse is full of collections. Would you be so good as to bring it to the box in our sanctuary? I can't go myself, and there's someone I can't trust. Lyria, bless your fate. Sanctuary's just across the bridge at the end of the walk. The box is inside. And if you happen upon the thief, and in my opinion it must take place in the darkest night, tell the priestess to white nil at once.
Have you been to the coast? Did you find her? No? Then she was still in danger. Still, there is hope. Wherever she went, follow her. Find her. Bring her home. Even though the Tuatha army is held inside Cluricon, small groups can sneak through the mountains and across the water. It's happened before. If the rumors are true, Anella and the refugees will be right in the path of any raiders.
Ah, yes. What can I do for you? The priestess is quite a boon to our community. I don't know if we'd be so prosperous without her guidance. Good day, then.
Filthy refugees. Don't they know they don't belong? Where would we be without Priestess Coraline? To Arthur, Seeley, they're all the same.
Keep the peace in Tyrion.